Hello class, and welcome to lesson 4.8, dividing mixed numbers. So here we've got this as an example. The deepest point in Earth's ocean is the Mariana Trench, which is located 6 4/5 miles below the ocean's surface. The average depth of Earth's oceans is 2.5 miles. By contrast, the highest elevation on Earth is Mount Everest, which is about 5.5 miles high. So I want you guys to write a division expression to find how many times as deep the Mariana Trench is as the average depth of the ocean. So it even tells you what to fill out. So you're gonna do the Mariana Trench, and then you're gonna divide it by the average ocean depth. On the other side, you're also going to write a division expression to find how many times as tall Mount Everest is than the average depth of the ocean. So those are the two that we're going to write first as mixed numbers. So Jasmine, I'm going to write this division sentence. What am I going to write for the Mariana Trench? Perfect. We write 6 4/5. Alexandria, what about average ocean depth?
Two and 1/2.
Perfect. And I just want to continue filling this out over here. So let's see. Anna Jolene, what about Mount Everest? What is Mount Everest?
It's 5 and 1/2.
5 1/2, and we already know the average ocean depth was 2 1/2. Excellent. So these were our division problems that we wrote. But we can't do division with mixed numbers. We can't do multiplication with mixed numbers. So I want you guys to convert these into improper fractions. Emma, what is 6 4/5 as an improper fraction?
34/5.
34/5. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 4 is 34, and we always keep our denominator, which is why I kept it there. Nathan, what about 2 1/2?
That's 5/2.
Perfect, 5/2, 5 halves. And then lastly, Leor, what is 5 1/2?
11/2.
11/2. Excellent. So make sure you guys feel comfortable going from mixed numbers to improper fractions and from improper fractions to mixed numbers. So how many times as deep is the Mariana Trench as the average ocean depth? So now we've got our division problem. We did our first step, which was making it into improper fractions. We cannot do anything without them being fractions. But now I can't do a division problem. I have to make it multiplication. So Lennox, read to me what I'm going to actually do for this problem.
You're going to do 5/34 times 2/5.
So he says we're going to do 5/34 times 2/5. Wait, I see some nods. I see some shaking our head. Jack, what do you say?
I say it's 34/5 times 2/5.
Yes, it is. So what we do is we do our Kentucky chicken fried, our keep, change, flip. So that means our first fraction is going to stay the same, 34/5. Then I change this to a multiplication sign, and I flip it here. I have a question. Here, look, 5 and 5. I can cross cancel those and make them 1, right? And 34 and 2, I can cross cancel and make it 17 and 1, right? Can I do that, Anna Jolene? Why can't I cross cancel when it's division?
Because you are supposed to.
Exactly right. Because we can only do it in multiplication. We can't do it in division. We can only do it in multiplication. Ben, is there anything I can cross cancel here? 34/5 times 2/5. Can I cross cancel anything? No, we can't. Because 34 and 5 are not divisible by the same thing, and 2 and 5 are not divisible by the same thing. So we just have to go about and multiply. 5 times 5 is 25. 34 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8. and 3 times 2 is 6, so we get 68. So we get 68 25ths. But I'm not done yet. I need to make this into an improper fraction. As I said, there are 2 ways. Let's look at the long division way. So here, I've got 68, and I'm dividing it into 25 parts. Lennox, how many times does 25 go into 68?
2 times.
2 times, and that's 50. Jaden, what do I get 68 minus 50?
You get 18.
Perfect. And here's how it works. This is our new big number. It's our new integer. This, our denominator, always stays the same. And this is our new numerator. So that's our new numerator. So I get 2 and 18 25ths. So that is what this is as a mixed number. As we know, notice that our denominators never change with multiplication division. Never. I want you guys to do this one now. How many times as tall is Mount Everest as average ocean depth? Apparently earlier I said accidentally make it into an improper fraction. I mean go from improper to mixed. Gabriella, walk me through the steps. What did you do? Oh my gosh. Mariana's thing was too quiet, so I can't have it, but she got the correct answer. Leor, what do I do?
Okay, so for the keep, change, flip, I kept the 11 over 2.
Perfect, so keep, change, flip. We keep the 11 over 2.
I changed the division to multiplication.
Perfect.
And I flipped the 5 over 2 to 2 over 5.
Perfect. Now what can you do?
And then I multiplied 11 times 2.
There's something we can do first. Who would like to tell me? Jaden, what can I do first?
You can cross cancel.
Yeah, what can I cross cancel?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Can I only cross cancel if they're the same number, nod our head or shake our hand? Can I only cross cancel if they're the same? No. As long as they're both divisible by the same number, we can cross cancel. They both become 1. Okay, Leor, then what did you do?
Then I did 11 times 1, which is 11. And then 1 times 5, which is 5.
Perfect. And then you found it as a mixed number. What is it?
I got 2 and 2/10, but you can simplify that.
Perfect. And it simplifies to?
2 and 1/5.
Perfect. 2 and 1/5. 5 goes into 11 2 times without going over. That's 10. So I take away 10 from 11 and I'm left with 1. So that's the way you can do it mentally, or you can do the long division way. I want you guys to turn all of these into improper fractions. Tatiana, what is the improper fraction for 2 and 6/7?
20 over 7.
Perfect, 20 over 7. Jaden, what about 28 and 1/2?
57 over 5.
57 over 2. Denominator.
2, yes.
I know that's what you meant. Leor, what about number 3?
7 over 4.
Perfect. We get 7 over 4. Emma, what about the next one?
15 over 4.
Perfect. 15 over 4. Nathan, what about this last one? Can't unmute, but yes, he's correct. It's 19 over 8. Excellent. Make sure you guys have these down. Here are the next set of mixed to improper I want you to solve. Oslin, what do you get for 2.5?
5 over 2.
Perfect. 5 over 2. Let's see. Isabella, what did you get for 4 2/3?
14 over 3.
Perfect. 14 over 3. Let's see. Nick, what did you get for 2 1/3?
7 and 7/3.
7/3. Excellent. So Antonio is gone. So Ben, what did you get for 5 and 5/8?
45 over 8.
Perfect, 45 over 8. So Jasmine, what about 4 and 1/5?
21/5.
Perfect, 21/5. Here's our next set of numbers. Edson, what did you get for 3 and 1/2?
7/2.
7 over 2, perfect. Jack, what did you get for
8
2
thirds.
and 2/3?
8 thirds.
8/3, excellent. Jonathan, what did you get for yours?
I got 14 over 9.
Perfect, 14 over 9. That's a bad 9. Anna Jolene, what did you get for yours?
I got 6 over 5.
6 over 5, excellent. Marquis, what did you get for yours?
20 over 3.
Perfect, 20 over 3. Great job. Then we've got this set right here. David, what did you get for 4 and 3/4?
19 over 4.
19 over 4. Gabriella, who's too quiet in the thing, she wrote and she got 33 over 2, which is correct. 33, that's a bad 3 halves. Samantha, what did you get?
I got 25 over 6.
She got 25 over 6, correct. So Jade, what did you get for your fraction?
I got
Perfect, 13 over 2. Harry, what did you get for yours?
74 over 3.
Perfect, 74 over 3. Excellent. Hopefully you guys wrote all of these down. There's a reason I made us do all of these. Are you ready? They are now, all of them are in these future problems. So it's gonna save you time. It's gonna save you time. From our prior information, what was 1 and 3/4 as an improper fraction?
7 over 4.
Perfect. So now I have to do my keep, change, flip. That means I keep 7 over 4. What happens to my division sign?
It comes down.
So it changes into
It changes to a multiplication.
multiplication, perfect. And then our flip, what does 2/5 become?
2/5 becomes 5/2.
Perfect, 5 over 2. Can I cross cancel?
No.
No, so I'm just gonna multiply across. What is 7 times 5?
7 times 5.
Perfect, 35. And what is 4 times 2?
8.
Perfect. Tamara, can you tell me how many 8s go into 35 without going over? Perfect, 4. So our new big number is 4. And what was 4 times 8 again? You saw it. What was 4 times 8?
4 times 8 is 32.
So we're going to take that away from the top. What's 35 minus 32?
35 minus.
Yep,
It's 3.
3. Perfect. We get our answer to be 4 and 3/8. Yes, Damar, yes. Alex, let's do this. From our prior knowledge, what was 3 and 3/4 as an improper fraction?
It'll be 15/4.
15/4. Then what do we do?
We flip the 4/5, so it's 4/5, yeah.
We flip the 4/5 to make it 5.
5/4.
And what else do we have to do in the middle here?
Multiply.
Yeah, so we did our keep, change, flip. Can I cross cancel anything here?
Yes.
So we can't. We're gonna across multiply. What is 4 times 4?
16.
Perfect. Do you know 15 times 5?
15 times 5 times 5.
Perfect. 75. And we want to see how many times 16 goes into 75. For the sake of time, it goes in 4 times. 4 times 16 is 64. So I want you to take that away from the top. What is 75 minus 64?
It's 11.
Perfect. So our answer is 4 and 11/16. Yes. For this one, Lennox and Miles. Lennox, let's do this one. What was 2 and 3/8 as an improper fraction?
It's gonna be 19 over 8.
Perfect. 19 over 8. Then what's our next step?
We put a dot as the multiply,
Perfect.
and then we put 4 over 1.
Yes. Now what do I do?
We see that we could,
We see we can cross cancel. Yes. What can I cross cancel?
you can cross cancel the 8 and the 4.
Perfect. What does the 4 become?
1,
What does the 8 become?
2.
Excellent. I across multiply just to make it easy. 19 times 1 is 19. 2 times 1 is 2. What do we get when we do this as a mixed number? How many 2's go into 19?
9, and then we have 1 over 2.
Perfect. 9 and 1/2. So Miles, from our previous knowledge, what is 2 and 1/2 as an improper fraction?
5 over 2.
Perfect. Then what's my next step?
You put the dot to multiply,
Perfect. And then?
and then you multiply it by 3 over 7.
Perfect. By 7 over 3. Can I cross cancel anything?
No.
No. So I just multiply across. I across multiply. What do you get when you across multiply?
You get 35 over 6.
Perfect. How many 6's fit into 35 without going over?
5.
Perfect. We keep our denominator. And what was 6 times 5?
30.
So we're going to take that away. And what do we get?
5.
Perfect. 5 and 5/6. Great job. Here we've got these next two for Ben and Alexandria. So Ben, based on our previous knowledge, what is 5 and 5/8 as an improper fraction?
45.
Perfect. 45/8. So then we do keep, change, flip. We keep this. We're going to change our division sign. And what do we change it into?
Multiplication sign.
Perfect. And then we're going to flip 3/4. We do our reciprocal, our refliprical. So what does 3/4 become?
Thirds.
Perfect. 4/3. Can I cross cancel anything here? We can. So let's look first. 4 and 8. What are they both divisible by?
2.
They are.
4.
Yes. So what's 4 divided by 4?
1.
What's 8 divided by 4?
2.
What about 45 and 3? Are they both divisible by the same number?
They can both be divisible by 3.
Perfect. 3 divided by 3 is 1. What is 45 divided by 3?
15.
Perfect. 15. And then we just do our multiplication. We across multiply. We're multiplying it by 1, so we get 15 over 2. Ben, how many 2's fit into 15?
7.
7. And what was left over?
1.
Perfect. 7 and 1/2. Excellent. Alexandria, let's do yours. So from what we remember, what is 5 and 1/2 as an improper fraction?
11 and 2.
11 over 2. What about 2 and 1/2 as an improper fraction?
2, and you flip the 2, the
Nope. So we get this to be 5/2. But now we need to start our problem. So what do?
division turns into multiplication.
Perfect. And then?
Let's harness that. Let's see. 2 and 5th.
2/5.
2/5.
Can I cross cancel anything?
Let's,
What can I cross cancel?
the 2.
Perfect. The 2 and the 2. They both become 1s. Let's across multiply. Times 1, we get 11 over 5. How many 5's go into 11?
2.
And what's left over?
Let's see. A 1.
Perfect. 2 and 1/5. Elias and Abby. Elias, what is 4 2/3 as an improper fraction? Okay then, Elias has changed to Anna Jolene. Anna Jolene, what is 4 2/3 as an improper fraction?
It is 14 over 3.
Perfect. What about 1 3/4 as an improper fraction?
It is 7 over 4.
Perfect. So walk me through the problem. What do we do?
We multiply 14 over 3 by 7 over 4 and over 7 over 4.
4, exactly. It becomes 4 over 7. Can I cross cancel anything, Anna Jolene?
Yes, 14 over 7. The 14 becomes 2 and the 7 becomes 1.
Excellent. We across multiply. What's 2 times 4?
8.
What's 3 times 1?
3.
How many 3's go into 8?
2.
And what's left over?
That's 2.
Perfect. 2 2/3. Abby, what is 4 1/5 as an improper fraction? Perfect. 21 over 5. What about 2 1/3?
7 over 3.
Perfect. 7 over 3. So now what do? I keep the first one. What do I do with my division side?
You do 21 times 3.
Perfect. Like this. Great job. We turned it into a multiplication and then we flipped. Can I cross cancel anything?
Yes.
Yes. We can cross cancel the 21 and 7. They're both divisible by 7. What is 7 divided by 7?
1.
What is 21 divided by 7?
3.
3. Then we across multiply. What's 3 times 3?
9.
What's 5 times 1?
5.
And I want to make this into a mixed number. How many 5's go into 9?
1.
And what's left over?
1 4/5.
Perfect. 1 4/5. Well, we ran out of time. I want to just go over these. 8 as a fraction is 8 over 1. Anything is a fraction if it's over 1. We change the division sign and make it a multiplication. And then we have to turn this one. 2 1/2. As we know from earlier, 2 1/2 becomes 5 halves. So I flip it to 2 over 5. Keep, change, flip. I cannot cross cancel, so I simply multiply. I get 16 over 5. 5 goes into 16 3 times. That's 15, so we have 1 left over. Excellent. So this one again, 1 5/9. 1 5/9 becomes 14/9. 2 1/3 becomes 7/3. I keep my first one. I change to my multiplication sign and I flip. Jaden, can I cross cancel anything?
Yes.
Yes, what can I cross cancel?
7 and 14.
Perfect, what does that become?
14 becomes 2. 7 becomes 1.
Yeah. Can I cross cancel anything else?
Yes.
What can I cross cancel?
3 and 9.
Yes. What does the 3 become?
1.
And what does the 9 become?
3.
Perfect. Then all I do is I have to across multiply. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. That's already a proper fraction, so I don't have to do anything. Here, the average adult male giant panda weighs about 1 1/5 times as much as the average adult female. If the average weight of a male giant panda is 330 pounds, how much does the average female weigh? So I'm going to do 330 divided by 1 1/5. 330 as a fraction is 330 over 1. Angeline, what is 1 1/5 as an improper fraction?
6 over 5.
6 over 5. Excellent. So I change and then I flip to 5 over 6. I can cross cancel here. I can cross cancel. 330 is divisible by 6. So I get 1 and I get 55. So I'm gonna across multiply. 55 times 5 is 275. And it's over 1, so I don't even need to do anything. Excellent. So you're gonna go to the guided practice, page 328. So here, for our guided practice, like I did, is we're gonna make it into fractions. 3 1/2 becomes 7 halves. We're gonna change and flip. These two can cancel out. I get 7 over 1 times 1 over 1 is 7. Here, 2 2/3. That becomes 8/3. 1 1/6 becomes 7/6. But I do the keep, I do the change, and I do the flip. Hey, Delaney, can I cross cancel anything here? Delaney, what can I cross cancel?
You can change the 6 into a 2 and change a 3 into a 1.
Perfect. Then we're gonna across multiply. Delaney, what is 8 times 2?
16.
7 times 1?
1. Or 7.
Perfect. And how many 7s fit into 16?
2.
2. And what's left over when I take that away? Perfect. 2 2/7. Let's see here for this one. Jaden, what is 6 2/3 as an improper fraction?
20 over 3.
Perfect. 20 over 3. Tatiana, can you tell me what 2 6/7 is as an improper fraction? Perfect. So we get 20 over 7. But I need to do my keep, change, flip. So this became 20 over 7. I'm going to change it to multiply and flip. Tatiana, can I cross cancel anything here?
Yes.
What can I cancel?
You could cross cancel the 2 20s.
Perfect. They just both become 1. We across multiply and I get 7/3. How many times does 3 go into 7?
2 times.
And what's left over? Perfect. 2 1/3. A box of snack-sized cracker packs weigh 28 1/2 ounces. Each snack pack weighs 4 3/4 ounces. How many snack packs are in the box? So who can tell me what 28 1/2 is as an improper fraction? What is 28 1/2 as an improper fraction? Jaden, what is it?
57 over 2.
Perfect. And what about 4 3/4 as an improper fraction? Who can tell me that one? Let's see. Anna Jolene?
It's 4 over.
Perfect. 19 over 4. So my division sentence is 57 over 2 divided by 19 over 4. But I want to do keep, change, flip. So I now write it as I keep the 57 over 2, I change this to multiplication, and I flip this to 4 over 19. So I'm going to tell you, can we cross cancel anything? Can I cross cancel? Yes. 2 and 4 are both divisible by 2. This becomes a 1, this becomes a 2. Annoyingly enough, 57 is actually divisible by 19. This becomes a 1 and this becomes a 3. So we're going to across multiply and I get 6 over 1, which is just 6. It makes sense that we get a whole number too because you can now only have a whole number of packs. Last one. A soccer team has 16 1/2 boxes of wrapping paper left to sell. If each of the 12 players sell the same amount, how many boxes should each player sell? What is 16 1/2 as an improper fraction? What is 16 1/2 as an improper fraction? Anna Jolene? It is 34/2. Then I'm going to change this. 12. What was 12 as a fraction? Natalie, can you tell me 12 as a fraction? 12/1. And I'm going to flip that. I'm going to do the reciprocal. So if I flipped 12/1, what would I get? Perfect. We get 1/12. Natalie's not even in my class, and yet she's doing this. Hey, can I cross cancel anything? Yes or no? Yes, I can cross cancel things. So I can cross cancel the 34 and the 12. What are they both divisible by, Angeline? Yeah, 2. What is 12 divided by 2? 6. And what is 34 divided by 2? You don't have enough fingers for that one. What's 34 divided by 2? 17. Excellent. Then we across multiply. I get 17/12. Angeline, how many times does 12 fit into 17? Once. Our denominator stays the same. And Ruby, what would my new numerator be? I'm taking away 12 from 17.
5.
Perfect. So I get my answer to be 1 5/12. Excellent work, you guys. Your homework is page 329, numbers 1 through 6A.